Hello and welcome to the A-Team Show, a program brought to you by your locally homegrown company, Fan and Company Limited, a program where we showcase the core values of this company and the Dominican society, as well as the core brands of Fans. We're in for a treat as usual. My name is Miguel Labadie and I'm here with the lovely JL. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Miguel?
Doing fine, JL. And today we will be speaking with two aspiring mainstream artists here on the island of Dominica, Kharlen, Silva, and the lovely Lyrique.
Yes, I want to introduce them. Hi, Lyrique. How are you? Good. And Kharlen, we have our thing with the name and
history since the first time you interviewed me with the name,
which was like 5 years ago.
About 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Is your last name Silva and your first name Kharlen?
Kharlen Silva is my stage name. My middle name is actually Kharlen.
Okay.
Oh, so your first name is not even Kharlen?
My first name is not
well,
even
just
Kharlen.
like me, my first name is not JL. Hey.
No one needs to know, right?
Exactly. So we're going to be talking to you guys in a little bit, but before we do that, we want to say thanks to our sponsors, Miguel, for making this show possible. This segment is brought to you through Chief. Lots of different brands in Chief, lots of different products, and we're going to be talking a little bit, with our guys here, our aspiring artists here. But before we do that, we're going to take you to the store where Felix is going to be stirring up the pot with some lovely activities, some lovely guests right here at the Super Center of Fans. When we come back, we're going to be talking to Kharlen and Lyrique.
Thank you very much, JL and Miguel, and welcome to my segment on the A-Team Show. That's What's in Store with Felix. And on today, in fact, I feel like I'm in Switzerland because I'm surrounded by all these Swiss products. Oh my goodness, I felt like I was in Hungary a while ago, now I'm in Switzerland. But, ladies and gentlemen, on today's program, we will have 3 competitors, and they will tell us in 15 seconds, they'll give us 5 Swiss products. As I said, in 15 seconds, we'll be right back.
Hello there. Welcome to another edition of Major Keys right here at the A-Team Show. Today's edition of Major Keys right here on the A-Team Show is brought to you by Kerry Gold. Today we got another hardworking staff of Fans, Mr. Julius Boyd. Mr. Julius Boyd, welcome to the program. How do you do?
Very well, man.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you said, I'm Julius Boyd, supervisor at distribution center down here at Kinfield, where everything happens. Every single thing that happens that Fans carry must pass through us here first.
Every single item must pass it.
Must pass through us here. Check from frozen, go all the way back down to a nail or screws. Must pass through us here, and then we
vehicles as well,
man. The better brand Mitsubishi.
So that's a tall order for you, Mr. Boyd.
Now, when you look at it in that light, because we have the capable staff, we have the mechanism, we have the machinery, we have the people who are capable to move everything, so everything just happens like the work does itself.
Clockwork. The system is reliable.
We're very much reliable down here, that's all.
Nice. Wonderful. We're talking to Mr. Julius Boyd, supervisor right at the distribution center at Fans. Keep it right here. Of course, this segment brought to you with the kind compliments of Kerry Gold. We'll be back right after this.
The plate packed with everything you love. Salad on the side, meat on the left. So what you waiting on? A heavy drizzle of Chief hot and tasty hot sauce. The chief reason is always taste.
Let's face it, buying the things you want today is really optional. Fans layaway plan gives you more ways to buy with no service fee and no finance charges. Fans layaway plan is just one of the many ways to pay. Instead of purchasing an item all at once or using your high interest credit cards, you can put an item aside and pay for it little by little by using Fans layaway plan. Low down payment, more ways to buy, that's Fans layaway plan. Helping you save money, that's our business. Fans. Right place, right price.
Why do they eat grass?
Because that's what cows eat. Hup.
Hop, hop.
Hup.
Does grass taste good?
Well, I've never tried it. Makes the butter and cheese taste good, though.
Says who?
Says Mother Nature.
You talk to Mother Nature.
Kerry Gold. delicious because nature said so.
Welcome back to the A-Team show brought to you by J. Astafan and the company. We're here at JL with the beautiful Lyrique and the man Kharlen Silva. JL, you may have seen, you may have heard the big single out. It's been buzzing on YouTube, thousands of hits already. Classroom Crush, it is called?
Yes, Classroom Crush.
Is that a true story?
To be honest, it's not a true story. It's just portraying a story I feel will hit a lot of different people. A story I felt that was necessary to be told at this particular time.
So you never had a classroom crush?
I never said that.
This song features Lyrique. How did you guys hook up? Were you friends from long ago, or how did that happen, that collab?
Well, the truth is I've known Lyrique for quite some time now. Prior to the song, we actually did a song before that. We did a couple songs before that. One of them is her song called You and I, and we have a really good working relationship. I'm able to understand what she wants to bring out. She's able to understand me. We work really well together.
No crushes there?
No crushes there, unfortunately.
And Lyrique, it's not spelled Lyric.
No, it's not. It's spelled with a Q. Actually, until there's a French spelling for it.
Did you call yourself Lyrique, or?
No, actually, it was a name that was given to me by my best friends. You know, when I went to school, I was always a songwriter.
I feel you have one of the finest tones from listening to you in R&B, not only in Dominica, but just anywhere and everywhere. Who inspired you? When did you start?
I started singing when I was 3, actually.
3?
Just 3 years old. My mom used to sing at that time, but I think my biggest inspiration to go into music. Funny thing though, I watched the movie Selena for the first time. I was really, really young, and I think that's what really inspired me to.
So you see yourself as an R&B singer, or would you just be able to think of yourself, okay, I can dive into any genre?
I know that I can definitely sing any genre live, but for me personally, when I record more alternative R&B music, which is very
That's
very
your preference?
Smooth, yeah, very smooth, very laid back. You know, it's very chill.
Now, Miguel, I want to get into Classroom Crush a little bit. Who exactly penned that one?
Well, I wrote the parts that I sang. Lyrique wrote the parts that she sang, along with the third writer, Jordan George, known as KO. He helped me to write the bridge of the song.
Okay, and where exactly what inspired it, the entire Classroom Crush?
Well, to be honest, what inspired the song, the initial spark wasn't anything to do with the concept that it is right now. It was me sitting in class one day, and I came up with a melody out of nowhere, it seemed, and developed that melody into somewhat of a line that came up in my head, and I just continued on with it, and then the verse just came off. And because I was in school, because I was in class,
I was about to ask you, are you still in class? Because I mean, you could be still in class and singing on Classroom Crush.
I'm not.
So long out of class? A few years?
3 years.
So you wrote this way back when?
I wrote this 4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago.
Wow.
Okay, Lyrique, as an artist, what formula works for you? Melody first, lyrics first, how does it work?
Well, with Classroom Crush, you know, I got a little bit of help because he had his verse written already, and then he sent it over to me, and it was like magic. It was chemistry, as you can see. Personally, for me, I need to have my music there. If I'm using my piano, I work with the melody first. If it's a beat, I would need to have that done, and then the writing comes after.
You mentioned that, and I remember you just recently you came out on the Billboard, what's it, a Billboard chart or Billboard premiere? That's what it is. How did that happen?
I would say from investing in myself. Last year I attended a showcase in the Bahamas. I represented Dominica in that showcase.
Yes, I remember that. That is the MTS.
That was an investment that I made in myself, and I made some great connections from that.
Fantastic. More with Lyrique and Kharlen Silva right after the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. One more time, I feel like I'm in Switzerland with all the Swiss products behind me. But we have our first competitor this afternoon. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And what's your name, please?
Lina Lestrade.
Lestrade from Google, I suppose.
Wallhouse.
Wallhouse. You mean my place, Wallhouse, where I live?
Yes, your street.
My street too?
Yes,
I haven't seen you in Wallhouse.
You'll see soon.
Okay, welcome to Wallhouse. Welcome to the A-Team show. And it's competition time. I'm going to ask you to name me 5 Swiss products. So 5 Swiss products in 15 seconds, starting now.
Okay. There's mayonnaise, mustard, I think. They have barbecue sauce and I'm not sure if it's cheese, I don't know.
It's 15 seconds. The time is over. How did she do? We'll find out. Our next competitor is, when I see you, I think of Duasco. Like a lady said, Gluasco.
Okay.
What's your name, please? Tell our listeners here, or viewers your name.
June Coffee Benjamin.
Okay, welcome to the A-Team show. Now, June, you got to tell me in 15 seconds, 5 Swiss products, starting now.
Cheese, mayonnaise, ketchup, pepper sauce. Pepper sauce is correct. Cheese paste.
It's 15 seconds. How do you think you did it?
I don't think I did well.
We'll find out. Thank you very much for being on the A-Team show.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay. And our next competitor is a local celebrity, Nelly Bertrand from the DA's Hottest Spots program. Welcome to the A-Team show.
Thank you, Philip.
Good to have you.
Same here.
Today, you're going to simply tell me name me 5 Swiss products in 15 seconds, starting now.
Mayonnaise, ketchup, spaghetti, macaroni, and cheese. I said 5, right? That's 5, right?
15 seconds now.
I said 5.
You may have said 5. Everybody seems to say cheese because it's Swiss, right? But that's all right. The judges will decide. Thank you very much for being on the A-Team show, Nelly.
Welcome back. We're still on set right here. Boyd is here. Boyd, your staff say that you're very energetic. You are an outgoing person. But tell us some things about you that make you very good at your job.
Well, Mr. The staff is correct, you know. First of all, very understanding person, strict at the job, but understanding. So any issues or problems that they have, they know exactly they can come to me and solve that problem. You know, that's just one of it. And then we're very efficient.
Efficiency.
Yeah, you have to be efficient at what you do in order to get things done, and you have to, and first of all, you have to love what you do.
Nice.
I love what I do. I love working at that stuff, and so that makes it. Even that's just the butter on the bread there, right?
That's the icing on the cake.
Icing on the cake.
How long have you been here?
Well, I've been at that stuff for just about a little above 20 years.
Wow.
Quite a number of years, huh?
I was a little boy when you started working at us.
Yeah, man. Straight from school, straight to Astafan.
Nice. What you started as when you came out?
Well, I started as a bagger, actually. The first item I remember bagging at Astafan was salt.
Salt.
And when you devoted, and you work, you're hardworking, doors just open for you, things just happen.
Nice.
So right now, from down here to the salt bagger, up to management level.
Nice. To all of you watching, this is Mr. Julius Boyd. Started as a bagger. Now he's a supervisor at the distribution center right here at Astafans. Keep it right here. We'll be back after this.
Do you need to buy an item on a higher purchase plan? Not all higher purchase plans are created equally. Do your homework and you will find the plans out there offer higher interest rates, hidden costs, so you end up paying much more at the end of your term. Astafans Flexi Plan has the lowest interest rate, flexible payment terms, no hidden cost, and no fancy language. Just simple, straightforward savings, guaranteed. With Flexi Plan, we do the math for you, helping you save money. That's our business. Astafans. Right place, right price. Terms and conditions apply.
Discover the secret of
Chiefy. Who's got the newest snacks? What snack sure to attract? What's that in your backpack? time to get the party snack. Playtime, daytime, nighttime, anytime. It's Chiefy.
When you cross the stand-up pouch with a resealable spout, what do you get? It's the extreme convenience of a Swiss spout.
No mess, no stress. The all-new Swiss ketchup spout is here. It's time to catch up to the spouts today.
Welcome back to our segment brought to you through Chief, and we're talking with two aspiring artists, Kharlen and Lyrique, and we want to get into the video Classroom Crush that's been getting a lot of talk here in Dominique, and I'm sure across the region, right, Miguel?
Certainly, you know, a few thousands of views. Where you on now, like 10, 11?
11,000.
11K?
Yes.
In just a matter of weeks?
Yeah, weeks, like 3 weeks now.
It's been 3 weeks already?
Yeah.
Tell us about the video. Where was it shot and who worked with you guys?
Well, the video concept, I came up with most of it. I worked along with Tridal Edwin and Elias DP 365 to help me come up with the actual process when it comes to shooting. We spoke about location, we spoke about timing, the dates, and how we would shoot it. It was a lot of planning that went into it because it was a very...
Where was it shot?
Well, we shot at a couple of different locations. One of them was at Swirls. We got permission to use the store. I'm very thankful to the owner for allowing us to do that. State College. We also shot at Red Rock, and that was pretty cool. We shot at some beaches in Portsmouth also. So that's the places that we were allowed to shoot, and it worked out really well for us.
How did you come up with the talent? Because the couple that played, it was very believable, I must say. It was, I actually felt like it was a real crush. How did you come up with picking up, why did you pick these two specific people?
Well, we actually went through some very short casting for the role.
Really?
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that it was done properly. We didn't want to rush anything. We didn't want to put on anything that seemed mediocre. So we went through the process of selecting the right people to portray the message, because if they cannot convey the feeling of some young love, then the video doesn't touch you.
Okay, well, I felt looking at the video that it was very believable. So kudos to you and your team for putting that out. And Lyrique, with I saw you have your outfit all done up and hair on fleek and all that stuff. Who worked with you in terms of putting everything together?
Myself.
Lyrique invests in herself.
Usually I do have assistants from Caribbean Breezy Salon, which is my aunt. You know, she owns a beauty store, I guess I would say. But she's in the States right now getting her doctorate.
So you were on your own?
Yes, I was on my own. I was on my own for that one. Outfit, makeup, everything was.
But she did a great job.
Wow, do I sense a classroom crush happening right here on the big blue couch?
I want to touch quickly on the video itself. In terms of rotation outside, we getting the video on the overseas networks?
Well, right now we're in the process of trying to get it on networks like Carvision, Tempo, but that's not yet come through. So hopefully Carvision, Tempo.
Well, you know what? A lot of things, international things, happen here on the A-Team show. Okay, so you never know. They might just get a little bit of it and say, "Hey, I want to feature Classroom Crush on either of the networks."
Hopefully.
Yeah, and speaking of never knowing, who knows what's in store for Lyrique and Silva as you guys continue to aspire to inspire.
Welcome back. Major Keys right here on the A-Team show, brought to you by Kerry Gold. Boyd, do you love music?
Boy, music is one of the things that move me. Sometimes based on the music I play come to work, that's the kind of mood I'm in.
Okay.
So I like to play the one that keeps me
upbeat. But the A-Team understood that you got some hidden talents inside you that you can sing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have it. Let's put you on the spot. I'm going to put you on the spot right now. What can you do first?
I can do a little something. We have
and it goes like this and it goes like that.
This and it goes like that. Home and shop at Rasta fans. We have a new flexi plan. It's tailored to suit you. The price are flexible. Come and shop with confidence. Come and save dollars and cents. The unbeatable price are staff friendly and nice. That's a little thing, man.
And here you have it, the A-Team universe, the mighty boy. Look out for him, he's coming for the Calypso Crown very, very soon.
Oh, but the name I go by is not the mighty boy.
What we go by?
The mighty brown sugar.
Mighty Brown Sugar. Mr. Julius Boyd, it's been a pleasure having you right here on Major Keys, the A-Team. It's been a pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you for having me. Anything for the company, anything for the country. That's why we aspire to inspire. Thank you for it.
Wonderful.
Thanks.
Of course, another edition, Major Keys, right here on the A-Team, brought to you by Kerry Gould.
Well, our judges have decided that Instinct Nelly is the winner. She had 4, 5, 4, and you had 3. But we're so happy to have you on the show this afternoon, the A-Team show. And Nelly, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I would like to share whatever I got with Leah.
Oh, how sweet. Oh, nice. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Till next week, take it away now.
The boyfriend say he like it soft and spongy, nice and fluffy. But that is a far cry from your breads and cakes. So you ask Granny and Mommy for help. They slip you a pack of their magic touch. Chief Baking Powder. The chief reason is always taste.
There's no more mess and no more stress, and it's fun for the family too. You can write your name or play a game. The Swiss Spouch was
No
made
mess,
for
no
you.
stress. The all-new Swiss Ketchup Spouch is here. It's time to catch up to the Spouch today.
Why do they eat grass?
Because that's what cows eat.
Hop, hop. Does grass taste good?
Well, I've never tried it. Makes the butter and cheese taste good, though.
Says who?
Says Mother Nature.
You talk to Mother Nature.
Kerrygold. Delicious because nature said so.
Welcome back, and we're getting straight into it. We really want to know what's next for Lyrique and Kharlen.
Well, for me personally, my team and I are working on releasing a second song to follow up for Classroom Crush. We want to continue on the momentum that we have right now. Because everybody's looking, everybody's like, oh, this is really cool. We didn't know that Dominic has so much talent. So what we want to do is just continue on that, continue to show them something different, continue to be dynamic and different in the way that we deliver music, in terms of quality, and in the terms of the idea and the way that we bring it up.
Is this sort of like a pastime thing for you, or is it something that you really want to seriously pursue? Music, that is.
To be honest, I've been doing music for quite some time now, as you know. This is the first time you interviewed me. Right now, it's in a trial period. I loved it before, I loved it with all of my heart, and I kind of took a back seat. Right now, I'm slowly just getting back into it to see if it's something that I want to pursue for the rest of my life. But so far, with the results that I've gotten from Classroom Crush, it looks positive.
And you, Lyrique, what's next for you?
Well, in the near future, I'm working on releasing my EP, which I'm hoping to have out next month, by the end of next month. It's just gonna be 5 songs, 1 bonus track, 2 music videos hopefully. So I want to get that done because that's going to be my first collection of music ever.
Wow.
So I'm excited for getting that done. I'm also excited I have a song that I wrote which is going to be pitched next month, I believe, in LA. So hopefully I get some good news from that.
Sounds very promising. One of the things that I wanted to ask you is that I know this is not what you do full time. You're also a baker, should I say?
Well, actually, that has changed.
But you used to.
Yes, I worked for a few cake decorating companies here. But I quit my job last year and decided I decided to open my own company. So I do have my own company right now, but I'm doing music full time.
But do you still continue to bake?
Of course.
So when you're baking next time, make sure you check out Chief. You know, it's the guy, the Indian down there.
Use the baking powder.
I'm sure she uses
that's what I use.
That's what you
like. That is what I use.
Exactly.
You see, there you go. There you go. So of course, I mean, it's reasonably priced.
Of course.
And for you, a young person, who you probably don't have a lot of money to go around because you're trying to do your own hustle. It's exactly great price. That's of course right here at Ask the Fans.
Jill, she has been using Chief products. But I want to ask, collaborations with other Dominican artists who cover other genres of music, Kadas, Bouillon, Calypso, Soca, Reggae. Any aspirations to possibly work with these other Dominican artists who do not do the R&B or hip hop?
Well, to be honest, before I released Classroom Crush, I had released a Booyah song. It was quite a while back called Party Time. And I was actually rapping on this Booyah song. It got some good feedback, not as good as Classroom Crush though. So I'm always open to trying new things, working with different people. It's just getting the connections and getting a project that we can really work together on. So I'm totally for it. Anybody who wants to collaborate, I am more than a fool.
I'm a little different from him. I am very particular about my craft because, like I said, this is something that I do full time and this is something that I take really seriously. I'm not open to collaborating with anyone on anything. There's a certain standard of what this song should be talking about, how it should be lyrically, the genre of music that I feel comfortable delving into. I'm very particular about that. I think I will be doing different collabs, but it has to be with people that have similar work ethics as I am. They have to be as hardworking as I am, as serious about having quality music out there as I am.
Just as we do at Rastafans, man.
Yeah, very interesting to hear both of their perspectives on working with a different artist.
All right, what would be interesting though is if you give me at least 2 lines or a chorus from that Booyah song you did some time ago.
That's no problem. I think what will be interesting is seeing that you have that what you do is music anyway. The chorus is pretty fast. I want to see if you can keep up and tell me what I said in the chorus.
Okay. So be like what, 164 BPMs or what?
That's a test, okay? So they're putting us on test now. It's like a game show. Good luck. Let's go.
Jail versus Nigga.
Let's go. Alright.
I'm thinking it's party time. Everybody finna get straight stupid, straight nuisance when the kick to oozing, bass booming, everybody give me rooming. Damn right, I'm going crazy. Y'all know ain't no control when the beat goes.
What I heard.
You know what? I heard everything, but I got caught up in it. I think that's what it is. I'm like, I heard the boom, something of the boom, and
I heard it's party time.
In the boom,
we
boom.
Grow well together. Aspire to inspire.
Yes, so this is where we take a break. When we come back, we wrap it up right here on the A-Team Show. Stay tuned.
You pick up a rotisserie chicken and a butter bread, but the family find it bland. It need flavor. So you hit them with a double whammy, chief garlic and chief ginger soy sauce. The chief reason is always taste.
Welcome back. We want to thank you so very much for staying with us during the entire segment. And of course, this is where about the time when we get the other guys back in. But we want to thank our guests. Without them, this show would not have been possible. I want to thank Lyrique for joining us and Kharlen, amazing talents. And we were very grateful that they could share with us their experiences, their achievements, and where we can see them in the not too distant future.
That's right, JL. Well, certainly we got to see Major Mystic and Felix in the recent past as they had some good fun with the rest of the guys at the various.
They did. I'm jealous because I wish I didn't have to be on the couch. I wish I could have joined them because Mystic especially had a lot of.
Well, I'm comfy on the couch.
You are the big blue couch?
Very comfy.
Well, you have a cute co-host, so what do you expect?
So let's call them to join us, man.
Let's get the other guys
Major
in.
Mystic and Felix.
Come on.
Come on down.
Hey guys.
You were shopping?
The thing of shopping, not just shopping.
And I see you brought a basket with what?
Swiss products. I feel like I'm in Switzerland, because you have the mayonnaise. I didn't know there was Swiss spaghetti and Swiss macaroni and all of that. The barbecue,
sauce,
and barbecue
ketchup,
sauce and the ketchup, and
this is really neat. This is really cool, especially if you have kids at home. I mean, you just open it up and you put it on. The kids can actually serve themselves, and you don't have to worry about them spilling everything all over the place.
I know a guy who just drinks it like that. Like sauce.
Ketchup and bread.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your segment.
Very interesting. We had 3 people, 3 young ladies, June, Linnell, and of course Nali Bertrand. And they were supposed to tell me in 15 seconds 5 different Swiss products.
Wow. So you had good fun
Yeah, we had
with
good fun.
Swiss products
yeah.
in the supermarket. And Mystic, you went to the distribution center.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that experience. I saw you got to mingle with the Mighty Brown Sugar.
Yes. Mr. Boyd, aka the Mighty Brown Sugar.
As a matter of fact, I have a teaspoon of brown sugar in my cool cafe.
Yes, wonderful.
So what were you guys talking about? What was your segments?
We basically talk about him, what he do, what he loves at Astafans. You know what I enjoyed also? That during the segment, the other co-workers were actually encouraging him. Everybody was around, everybody was supportive. It was like a family down here. I really enjoyed my time with Mr. Boyd, aka the Mighty Brown Sugar.
One who has grown well together with the rest of the folks.
Do you have an Astafan story too?
I started
well, most of us in Dominica.
Did you started Astafan?
No.
Well, actually, yes.
You did?
Yes. One of my first contracts for actually doing ads,
Was Astafan?
radio commercials on a serious level was actually Astafan.
Miguel, you sound like you need to get a story of your own.
I have quite a few stories.
Instead of just all that cold cafe you've been drinking.
I have a couple stories. We'll share that at some other point.
Really?
Don't be afraid. Don't be shy.
Is it some girlfriend stories?
Just ask the stories.
Just ask the stories.
Ask the stories.
Ask the stories. Well, you know what? Our segment was Chief. So we dealt with Chief just to give you guys a little hint as to what we were speaking about. I mean, we had 2 lovely artists on with us, but our sponsors were Chief, and I don't cook, but I know one of the prerequisites in a man for me is that they have to be able to cook.
Well, I use cheap baking powder for bakes or Johnny cakes.
But you were fast on that, and you want to make sure you make that list, man.
Well, I mean, the day starts with a good breakfast, and you enjoy some Johnny cakes, made from cheap baking powder.
I absolutely like the green seasoning because you can actually taste it, taste all the flavors in there, and you can recognize the packaging just by the Indian man. And you know what the native Indians were known for? They of course got really deep into the earth.
Had that spiritual connection.
Exactly, and you can get that in all your different seasonings. Of course, through Chief, available at Astafan.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. My segment was brought to you by Kerry Gold. Kerry Gold was a big sponsor for Major Keys on this episode. Normally what I use Kerry Gold for is when I make my shakes. I normally take my Swiss peanut butter, of course, with my banana, and I
That's a power shake.
Yeah, that's a power shake. Peanut butter, and
Why are you trying to use power shakes for Mystic?
I'm at the gym right now. I'm trying to be focused. I'm trying to get my body right. I'm trying
for anything in particular?
Well, just as the day goes by, more responsibilities. You get wiser.
So you want more energy?
Yeah, I want to be like my Pampo. I want to be 127 plus. So in order to do that, I have to eat right. That's why I eat at us. I live, breathe, eat, sleep.
And we're ready to take you to Switzerland for all our Swiss products.
Alright.
And of course, we want to say thanks again to our guests for coming in. And thanks to you for listening and staying locked in right here. Next week, we promise to give you an even more exciting program. Until next time, this is the A-Team. We're signing off.
Bye.
Solid.
E for Astafan.
Make sure to check us out at the Boardwalk Lubia Highway for Reggae on the Boardwalk every Thursday nights from 9. Sponsored by Astafans, agents for Appleton Estate and Kirov.